me get it started. Yo, the rhyme's been the dumbest since day one. Said I want this.
Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Mamba Bracketology. Pumped to have our panel of Mamba specialists with us. Man, because he brings the energy and we love him so much, we're going to let Solar Greg get this thing started and kick us up with an intro.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. I was talking about it this morning, guys. You got to take life and solar one day at a time. Some days you get your ass kicked. Others days you're going to be the champion. Your hand's going to be held high. That's what the Mamba is all about. But you got to reset every single day. Jacob Shreve, probably the best I've ever seen at it, where he goes out there and kills it every day. No matter what he does the day before, he resets and does it again. That's what the Mamba's about, baby. Round 3, here we go. Back to Brando.
All right, let's jump right into it and start talking matchups. We're going to start off with our captain of the ship, Mr. David Force. Take it away.
Hey, I've got 2 matchups that I've got my eye on right now that I want to talk about here. First one, let's start in the lead bracket. I've got Randy Colts versus Braden Kotz going head-to-head right now. Randy Colts has just been a guy that I've known for so many years, been in the industry, just a long-time experienced veteran sales rep. This guy knows how to compete. He knows how to win. And I just think there's a reason when you look at professional sports that the announcers always talk about the veteran on the team that's been there, the guy that's been deep in the playoff run. That's Randy Colts. He's going to go do it. He's going to win this round. I got my name on him. In the closer bracket, we got to start this conversation for this round with the number 1 seed, Luke Murdoch versus Hunter Judd. Now, Hunter came from the pest industry, and as an owner of the business, you love when a guy comes from another organization. He was at a different solar company, came over and just has crushed it within our program, and it's all been his effort in doing so well. But in this round, our number 1 seed, Luke Murdoch, I have him beating Hunter Judd. Luke is literally closing deals over FaceTime with customers because he's had a little bit of a travel situation going on, and he's been closing deals, set leads over the internet to make sure that he's still throwing down huge numbers every day so that he can advance through this round. And that's who I've got, Brandon.
Yeah, that's what it takes to be a number 1 seed. Go win this thing. Hey, updates on those scores. Luke is up 3-1. Started down this round. He's now up 3-1. And Randy is up 1-0 in those 2 matchups. So close ones, tight ones. We're going to see some guys popping off today. All right, Mr. Quade Foster, give us your picks.
Hey, I got 2 matchups also that I have my eyes on. The first one, we're going to talk about Fred Brantley and Gareth Leonard. Fred Brantley is the man. Legitimately, he is showing all of these young dogs what's up. Last month, he was our number 1 lead rep in the company. So he has an incredible work ethic. I know that he has a goal for himself to go knock 100 doors every day, and he does it relentlessly. Does it with a smile on his face. That's going to be hard to beat. So I know that Garrett's out blitzing, but I think it's going to be tough to beat Fred Brantley with just a ridiculous work ethic. And then the matchup in the closers bracket that I'm most excited to talk about is Ammon Davis and David Jimenez. Man, Ammon Davis, Solar Salmon, it's incredible because last week his team was the number 1 team in the company. They're out blitzing. They went back to that same area. So I know that they're like in the field is white, ready to harvest. And but then I talked with David Jimenez, who's up right now, and he's just got this fire in his eye. So that matchup is going to come down to today. I love days like today. It is rollover day. Literally every rollover day, we're seeing 40, 50 plus accounts roll through the organization. It's going to be a wild day.
Quade
Love
literally
rollover
pulling
days
from the scriptures to call a shot here. I don't know, Quade.
Thank you, Elder. Oh, man. So updates on those scores. David Jimenez 4, Ammon Davis 2, and Fred is up 1-0. So going to be a big day, like you're saying, for both those guys. Hammond slowly creeping back. David hasn't put up some numbers for a day or so, so should be a fun round. All right, Subtlety's not really his strong suit. He's got a couple of Mamba trophies behind him. 2-time Mamba champ, Solar Greg Osborne. Give us your picks.
Let's go, baby. I got two matchups that are absolutely stunning. The battle of the LDMs. We got Maddox Arnett, a 24 seed. He's flying into Missouri so he can land 3 deals today. The Show Me State, he says, I want to go win. I'll go blitz anywhere in the country. He paid for a Missouri flight to go take down Tegan Lowry. But wait a minute. Tegan Lowry, he's a stud in Dallas, and we were getting dirty in Dallas. He comes to me yesterday, Solar Greg, what do I got to do to win this thing? I said, you got to go get comfortable when you're uncomfortable. You got to get in the outskirts of Dallas. He drove all the way to Farmersville, frickin' Texas yesterday, guys. He was tipping cows and landing whales and got a 15.2 kilowatt last night because he wants to win this frickin' thing. He's up 1-0. I got him winning by a nose today against Arnett in Missouri. We got an unbelievable closer matchup, guys. This is unbelievable. Derek Marlowe, athlete, good looking, could be on any cover of any magazine. He's an absolute stud, but he's down 1-0 to the Silver Fox. That's right, Brady Jones out of Dallas. He came out of law school saying, I want to be the best closer in America. He's been taking classes. He texted me last night and said, wait for rollover Wednesday. Derek's going down. He's going to Pound Town. I'm taking the Silver Fox in a close match. Brady Jones wins round 3. Let's frickin' go.
It's just so good. I don't know how many people have watched Around the Horn, but Greg gives like a better looking, more passionate vibe of Woody Page on that thing. God, just brings the energy every time. I freaking love it. Thanks, Solar Greg. Oh, man, you both better be grateful he's not competing this year. He's already got a few in his bag this week. Mr. Stetson Banks, give us your picks.
I feel like Greg just picks the best looking guy. It's not even about how talented the guy is. But my picks haven't been too great either. But I'm just going to go for one, and it's a guaranteed one. I'm going to go with Diego versus Luis Trejo. Diego's going to take this one. You know, it was fun watching you, Luis. Go enjoy your prizes that you've won. But it's game over, my friend. Thanks for competing. That's my picks for this week.
Hey, if there's one thing I know about that California team over in the Bay team, they love their rollover days.
They do.
They love their rollover days. You don't count anybody else out in that group until the bell has rung.
They're all about gaming it.
They'll game that system. They'll be putting in. They'll be slinging today.
Hey, I got to jump in. Brandon, talk through your matchups. There's one that's on my mind that I got to talk through if you don't hit it.
Dude, I got so many good picks this round. The one I want to talk about is Tyler Bean, Blake Decker. Man, Tyler Bean's my pick. He's up 5-1 right now. I really wanted Blake to go far. Tyler took it to the semifinals last year. I think he's got the freaking heart of a lion. He's ready to go crush it this year and take the win all the way out. Mr. Tyler Bean, he's got something to prove. So Tyler Bean's my pick, but I don't know if I'd count Blake out. He's known to put up some big
Blake's
numbers.
capable of doing 5 in a day, right? So
Yeah.
This is the thing about that matchup. Blake's done 5 in a day. He's got Brian Harmon and Tate Moser that are both like competing neck to neck. He's going to have plenty of qualified appointments to go sit in. So I definitely wouldn't count that out. I think the matchup that likely could be one of the finals matchups, if you're asking me, is Preston Erickson and McCray Foster. Like, this is neck to neck. It's 5-4 right now going into a rollover day. Like,
Hey,
both of them.
Update. It's 6-5.
6-5
Those guys
right
might
now.
be a tad bit competitive with
5.
each other, Quaid. Maybe just a little bit competitive with each other.
Dude, these guys are absolute competitors.
Hey, nobody's been doing it longer with Radix than those two.
Those are day ones, 2 OGs.
Day oneers.
Just battling it out. And that is, I believe that matchup is literally going to come down to the end. Like without fail, I'm looking at it. I'm just looking at the call center hours, and they better be ready because I promise there will be deals that are rolling in all the way till the end. And we won't know the winner of that matchup until tomorrow morning.
9:59. That phone is blowing up. Let's make sure you try and get them in before that, please. Everybody, make sure you're dropping your deals.
Yeah, don't
leave
leave it up to chance.
Don't
leave it up to a
it.
call center wait time. Like, get your deals in. Get your deals in.
Go punch them in the mouth today. Hey, just as important as rollover day is day one of a round. You can have a big rollover day, which helps get you ahead for the next round. But if you can go out and dominate in day one, I'm sure Greg can go attest to this. You can go dominate in day one of that round, a Monday or Thursday. You really just kind of bury your competitor, and there's no chance they're getting out of that hole. So you have a big rollover day, and then you go have a massive day one, which we've seen this entire tournament. Greg's done it every round, had a big day one after a big rollover day, and buried his opponents. And it just makes for such a different round if you start out big rollover day and then a big day one. There's no coming back from that. All right. We're going to make it quick this week. Love you guys. Go kill it.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, Mamba, baby.
Let's go. Go out and compete today. That is my send-off. Go build your legacy. I don't know about you, but on my headstone, I won't say Solar Greg had a jet or a yacht, but I will say him and his son were Mamba champions. Go build your legacy. I'll take a line from Rocky. His wife looks at him and says, You can't win! Oh, Adrian, maybe I can't win. But to beat me, he's going to have to be willing to kill me. And to kill me, he's going to have to be willing to die himself. Who is willing to go out there and put their life on the line for 350 hours for 30 days to go win this Mamba championship? It's round 3. Radix is number 1. Let's freaking go! Woo!
So now you're doing your thing, staying true to the game. But keep yourself, don't get consumed by the fame. When